All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's play some FTL for the hell of it. It's Friday, why not? As if anyone needs a reason to play FTL anyway. Those who don't know, by the way, if you own FTL, the Advanced Edition is now downloaded for you, which is the free expansion. Ton of new content. Lots of new events, new weapons, things like that. So we shall play. We absolutely shall. Do let me know if my audio levels are off, by the way. They could be. They seem about right, but we will see. Alright, there we go. I actually got it on iPad as well. Just because it's the kind of game that I sort of fancy playing a round of, like, while I'm lying down or whatever. Actually works really well, shockingly enough. The touchscreen controls are very, very good. Really, really good, in fact. I was really impressed by the way that you kind of slide your finger up and down to increase or decrease the power levels on a system. That's pretty great. Okay. I'm going to jump out of this game that I've been playing and start a new one here. Which I believe is... There we go. Cool. Problem solved. No, it was not the wrong scene. I just hadn't switched over yet. God. Quit stressing. Alright. If I recall correctly, they kind of changed the way that stuff was unlocked. I don't know how much exactly I unlocked originally. Looks like I got a couple of variants of your the standard cruiser. I got A and B of the NG cruiser back in my old playthroughs, and I got the Federation cruiser. And then you've got all of this stuff, and there is, I believe, the Lanius cruiser is the new one. That's the new race that's involved in it. There's a Type Bs and a Type Cs. I don't think I have any Type Cs available. Alright. Yes, there are 3 difficulties now. I think we'll go with the Fed cruiser for this playthrough, initially. Doesn't take too long to actually play through the game anyway, so we might do a couple of sessions. I wonder... I beat... Normal used to be the hardest difficulty. I assume they've just thrown in another one, which sounds fairly nightmarish. I'll probably do another... I'll do a normal, then I'll maybe try a hard. We'll see. For those who don't know, the Federation cruiser comes with a special subsystem called the artillery beam, which fires by default every 50 seconds, goes through shields, and it hits a bunch of rooms, and it takes 1 power. It's very, very good, but you can't aim it. So it's quite nice little setup. Yeah, the Lanius, I think, only requires 4 ships to be unlocked, and then you get the Lanius cruiser by default. Alright, that's a decent setup. As usual, we will name our people, because why would we not? Jesse can be the insect that he is. Dodger can be a large, fat rock creature. And Crendor, as usual, the dull grey one in the corner that nobody likes. Alright, let us begin then, shall we? You can even mess around with the font size, that's always nice. Okay, everything's kind of set up the way that I want it to be, except we can take the power off the med bay initially. Yep. Things look the way they should be. Great, let's rock and roll. See what we get. Hopefully, some decent new events. Yep. Okay, cool. Nice, so a quest. It's actually all the way over there, man. Okay. How many turns do I have for that? Well, I should probably push forward pretty fast then. Usually I try and stay as kind of close to the wave as possible. Yeah, that seems a fairly weak pirate ship. Why not? Might as well take it out. Charge burst laser and focus on weapons. We might take an initial hit, but outside of that, it should be alright. That should do the job. We're getting hit by the missile? Yes. Oh, took the artillery beam out immediately. That sucks. Okay, I'll probably pull one off shields then, just to repair that. That should be fine. Doesn't look like there's an oxygen leak, so that's okay. And that one beam isn't going to do much. It'll just bounce off the shields. As long as we can keep these missiles offline, it won't really matter. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so he's going to try and repair that so we can just keep shelling that area. And that's then fixed. There's a new button, by the way. Return crew to safe positions. Really helpful. Ridiculously helpful. It takes away a lot of the kind of bullshit micromanagement, which is always nice to see. Oh, they got the weapons back online pretty quickly. Let's see if we can take them out again before they're able to hit me with them. They've decided to stick with the beam, which I definitely don't agree with. The only thing they're going to do damage to me with is the missiles at this point, so doesn't really matter. There we go. Nice freebie. I'm hoping I can fairly early get the ability to board, because I love being able to get increased rewards from things like that. Yeah, that button is so good, though. It's really, really helpful. Sweet. Lot of fuel. That's going to be very helpful. Alright. Great. We don't need to upgrade any systems yet. I'm going to at least try and keep my scrap value fairly high, just in case we come across a store that has something really good. There's a lot of new items in this game, so I want to make sure I can get some. Yep, that should... Oh, he's got a drone. Okay, this is kind of going to suck. Basic weapons, missile launcher, and a drone. Okay, the drone probably won't do too much damage to me. It most likely can't get through my shields too fast, but the missile launcher could do a lot. And it missed, thankfully. Okay, now we can shut the missile launcher down. Okay, the drone doesn't do anywhere near enough damage, so we just put it on auto fire and finish it off. Nice and easy. Yeah, I'm told the cloning bay is really, really good. I don't exactly know what it does, but I'm sure we'll find out. It would at times, like, especially against kind of ships like this, where you've disabled their weapons and you've pretty much got them locked to be able to accelerate the process. That would be pretty good, just like at 2x speed. In regular combat, you would never want to do that, but on level 1 and 2, where there's really not much threat to your ship unless you're an idiot, It would be nice to be able to accelerate this. Oh, that was a miss. Okay, that kind of sucks. All right, they might be. I don't think they will be able to get... Oh, never mind. They did. They'll let our artillery beam just blowing them to pieces, so... Yep. And again, more scrap. Looking good. And looking great on the fuel front as well. Distress call right here. Okay, that should be fairly valuable. I'm hoping... I think it's 5 turns on this quest, so I need to get over to the side very quickly. I'm not sure if it's impossible to go that fast. Okay. And Jesse's dead. Well, that's irritating, to say the least. Okay, Krendor's on the engines now, then. Engines just a little bit more important. I don't know, 5% dodge versus increased shield charge. At this rate, I don't think the engines are actually more important, and we don't generally use the FTL drive that much, so I think we'll keep them on shields for the time being. Maybe if we get some upgrades to this later. But, yep, Jesse randomly dies for no reason, which is always lovely. We can't hit the quest yet, so I guess we'll have to hit the store first. Yep, Jesse dead already. That's that bodes well, doesn't it? Ah, the cloning bay. Yep. Takes advantage of micro-cloning. Crew heals partially every jump. Jump heal is passive, requires no power. Or alternatively, they can get more guns, which is always nice. I don't think there's anything particularly new here. I don't remember the breach bomb. There's also backup battery, that's new. Provides 30-second power boost to your reactor. So, you know, if you take any damage, that's cool. And drone control, which would be lovely if I had the money for it, and I don't. So, I can probably revisit this store later. And I'm going to go complete the quest first and see if I can maybe get enough for drone control, and then we can see where we can go from there. Considering we just lost Jesse already, who would probably need some drones. Yeah. Why not? I'm going to do more questing. Okay, so that one's there. That's kind of annoying because I'm going to have to leapfrog back, which, as you can see, the rebels are getting fairly close. Alright. We should probably pick up this clone bay, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's do that, because apparently it's great. So, we're going to grab the clone bay. And it's now claiming I don't have enough power, which is fine. I mean, it's kind of shut down at the moment anyway. We don't need it for the time being. It would be nice to maybe... I'll probably just get one more scrap and then get another power level, and then I can just keep it on all the time. Alright. I would look... 43 scrap? Fuck these guys! Blow them to pieces. Alright. Okay, my artillery beam is online. 15% evasion is not great, but I haven't upgraded my engine yet, so... Again, I don't see a need to have someone on there. I'd rather have someone on shields. Okay, it's one shot, and we could take damage from missiles, which is a little bit irritating, but... Just keep the weapons offline. As long as there's no fire in there, then that's not going to be an issue. I don't think there's a fire. I think you just knocked out the security cameras, which is not a big deal. Yes, I need that enabled. I can't do that right now. I don't have the energy, but I'll be able to get it after this fight. And I don't know. It depends. They'll probably just give me a crew member, which I'm actually okay with. Music's so good. They've added 9 new... Oh, he's trying to get away. Okay, let's deal with that. They've added 9 new pieces of music, and they're all really, really good. Like, arguably even better than the original, which is kind of great. What do I want to do? Well, should we take Emily? I guess we will. There we go. Alright, Emily, you are replacing Jesse. Let's get this fixed up. Music is so good. The guy was saying apparently he sold 100,000 copies of the soundtrack. Are you kidding me? Like, that's insane. I guess, can we rename them now? That's something we were never able to do when they died. Is it possible to rename them? Let's have a look. You can! Great, cool. Girl Jesse. Girl Jess? What? No. They still haven't fixed this. It's like, oh, you're over 8 characters? Well, we can't do that. Like, yes, you can. Okay, Girl Jess. There we go, problem solved. Alright, so we'll have Girl Jess work on that. And deal with the engines. 2 Rockmans is always nice. Alright, I want to hit that quest before I leave, because I can't afford to go backwards any further. I don't know, I could probably hit this, then the quest, then exit. I don't really have enough to justify going to the store anyway, and I've not taken any damage, so whatever works. Alright. Screw the rebels. They will die. No teleporter. They've got a lot of hull, but as long as we can keep their weapons offline, it should be fine. Is that a fire beam? Looks like it could be. Well, that's the cloning bay offline. That's pretty bad news. And we missed initially as well, which is not ideal. So they have a burst laser, so we'll definitely take some damage. And that's the artillery beam offline. Okay, we really need to shut their weapons down. Did I just lose my weapons as well? I did. Alright, let's immediately get the artillery beam back online. We need weapons back online, because we're not even charging weapons right now. Which is terrible. There we go. Fix up the cloning bay, and then get back on shields. This is a tougher fight than I expected. Having the artillery beam offline definitely didn't help. Shields just took a hit. And the cloning bay is now on fire. The doors are locked. This is not great. Okay, well, Girl Jess can go deal with that because Rockmen are immune to fire, so should be able to fix that up. We could jump out, but I really would like to beat these guys. Okay, their weapons are still kind of half offline. Rockmen are hilarious. Okay, so the only thing they've got online is the fire beam. So as long as my shields stay up, I won't take any damage. Here's some of the new music, by the way. It's pretty great. Okay. I love the animation on the Rockman putting out fire. It's great. The AI is still a little dumb. It's like, hey, yeah, you've got a shield? Yeah, we're going to keep the fire beam online. Like, no, that's a bad idea. You want to keep your burst laser online. There we go. I took a lot of hull damage in this fight, which is not incredible. There we go. And artillery beam blows it up. Very nice. No, I'm not a horrible person. Well, I should have stolen it. This is what I get for morality in space. I should have taken the supplies and run. Assholes. God damn it. Alright, let's get this shit fixed up. Some of my guys have actually taken some damage, so I'd like to get cloning online, but I'll need extra power. There we go, and now I can keep cloning online, so that should fix that problem. Return to stations, which is hotkey enter. Very nice. And let's get the hell out of here. Deliver the quest. Yep, I can hit the quest and then hit the exit without running into the rebels again. What do you mean I might... Oh, a system repair drone. I don't have drone control, though, so... It's not brilliant. That wasn't a brilliant hand-in, honestly. I suppose I can just sell the drone. I'm just shocked that there's someone in chat that doesn't own FTL already. It's like, FTL's so good. Incredibly fun. Good modding scene, too. Alright. Oh. Thanks for more stuff. I have 2 system repair drones and nothing to make anything happen with them. Okay. God damn it. Well, again, I guess we can sell them. Uncharted Nebula. Let's go. So what is the point in powering the cloning bay, then? I have to ask. If I look at the ship and equipment, it actually doesn't even list the cloning bay. I guess it's under here. Automatically clones dead crew with skill penalty, taking advantage of micro-cloning. Jump heal as passive requires no power, but if the cloning bay is inactive, I assume that if one of your guys dies, then you are boned. So we should keep... It's only 1 power anyway. I don't see any reason not to keep it online. Yeah, I mean, it isn't that stressful. Like, you just need to know when to pause. Like, pause immediately upon going into combat. Make sure you focus the right targets. As a missile launcher and a fire beam by the looks of it. That's actually fine. Our shield should hold up against that, but I do want to disable the missile launcher. I'll be fine. Nebula's okay. Nebula's quite good because they're really, really slow at catching you here, so you can actually, if you get lucky in the Nebula, you can pick up so much stuff. Alright, we'll just keep their weapons offline. There we go, they're pretty much boned. Through the next playthrough, I'll let the chat pick the sector. It looks like it looks like a missile launcher. No, that's a pretty terrible offer. Disable FTL drive. Blow them to pieces. Oh yeah, what the hell is Girl Jessie doing? Get back in here. Girl Jessie is not doing what she's supposed to be doing. There we go. Oh, more drones. Brilliant. Oh, yes, I will install them in my ship with no damn drone control. What is with this playthrough? Like, here, have some drones. Well, there's a store right there, so we can sell all the drones. Alright. Backup DNA bank. FTL recharge booster. I don't think any of those are really all that useful. But I could buy drone control if I can afford it. Oh, what oh, is this? Oh, it's a slug. I actually have never had a slug crew member, funnily enough. That's just kind of neat. Okay, so I could sell the system repair drones and get a defense laser 2 online for drone control. It's quite expensive, but there's also hacking. This, I think, is new. Target a single system, locking its doors, and granting the ability to temporarily disable or disrupt it, which is kind of neat. I have only 4 drone parts. DNA bank does definitely sound useful. That's good. Anti-drone drone. Have some more drones. We could just sell off all the drones, I think. Yeah, we're gonna sell the drones. I can't remember how to sell. Drag onto an available drone slot. No, I want to sell it. How do I do that? There. Oh, yes. We're selling all of them, and we're going to get that backup DNA bank. There we go. Let's get full repair, and we'll see what the next kind of store brings along. Do I want the slug crew member? Maybe. Even when sensors are down. I mean, that's kind of useful. Or Mantis crew member. Always good for fighting. We have 2 rockmen, though, so that's usually pretty good. Let's buy the slug. Why not? It's always useful to have the extra crew member. I'm not really sure where the slug's going to work. I guess it's not. It's a weird thing. It's like there's just not kind of enough stations to put more than 4 crew members in. So she could just sit in the clone bay, I suppose. We have the slug. Okay. And we shall rename the slug. Alright. There we go. That seems like a suitable name for the slug. Alright. Let us continue. Slugs don't add power. Oh, it doors and sensors does stuff now? Really? That's nice. What? What exactly does it do? Putting her in sensors seems tad redundant, doesn't it? Is she even doing anything? Oh, does it upgrade them if they're manned? Oh, it adds a level of powers. Oh, that's cool. Thank God for that. I definitely disliked the fact that that was not the case previously. Well, there's no point in powering the sensors anyway, because I'm actually in the middle of a nebula, so whatever. That's neat. I like that. That's because up to that point, there was like the only real reason you had for crew at that point was really to fight or just to do repairs for you. I like that. Alright. Okay, this is actually kind of a nasty shit we're fighting here. Also, half my power's down. Shit. I can't fight. Like, the plasma storm has halved my power. Okay, where can I take power from to actually get my weapons online? Oxygen. That never went badly for anybody, did it? Alright, well, at least half their weapons should be offline, too. probably want to take their drones out first, actually, because they only have a fire beam. Their drone's actually a bigger threat. Okay. So we'll keep the O2 off for a while. Well, that's a cloning bay down already. Okay. We don't need to be on doors right now. We can have the slug fix it. Okay. That's offline. I love that the telepathy's telling me exactly where they are, so we'll just keep focusing that and maybe kill a crew member in the process. Fire beam won't do any damage as long as my shields stay up. Is my artillery beam's offline, isn't it? Okay. Let's take... I can't take one off the shields. No, can't do that. There's no way I can really take the power down to make sure that the artillery beam is working. Power is bad. That would turn my shields offline completely, so that is not good. We could maybe go... Yeah, let's turn the engines off and get the artillery beam online. Because if they can't shoot me, then the engine evade makes no damn difference anyway. So let's just keep that offline. Get the slug back to where she's supposed to be. Save crew positions. Keep focusing that drone control down. No, that's not a great offer. I think it will just blow you up. Okay, so they're still working on the drone control. I think we just kill one of the crew members. We're just going to make sure that that remains dead. Could target the medbay and kill someone else, but whatever. GG. Easy peasy. Okay, now let's get oxygen back online. Turn the